No, I'm not kidding at all. I seen yesterday and the other day that people are giving the McDonald's that turned in that CEO shooter Luigi Mangoni. Yeah, they're giving the McDonald's a 1 star on Yelp. I mean, seriously, who goes on Yelp to look? I wonder what McDonald's is rated. They serve burgers. Go there. End the story. I mean, come on. Some people's kids, Andy. I mean, don't ask me about the shape I'm in. I can't sing, I ain't pretty, and my legs are thin. But don't ask me what I think of you. I might not give the answer that you want me to. Yeah. Well, we were talking about Fleetwood Mac before showtime, so I thought we'd start out with a little Peter Green, Fleetwood Mac. Oh, well, yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, we were like in that, like a heated discussion almost this morning about Fleetwood Mac before we even came on air. We were like talking about Fleetwood Mac and which Fleetwood Mac was better. All right, which Fleetwood Mac was better? Here, this is the question, the poll of the day. All right, was it the Peter Green, Bob Welsh eras, British blues, early years of Fleetwood Mac? Or was it the pop rock, bad relationship, press release, argumentative, Stevie Nicks, Lindsey Buckingham years? And although they sold more records during the turbulent, I wonder who's breaking up with who, I wonder who's sleeping with who, what's going on, who's having whose baby, oh my God. So I get back to British blues. Okay? Personally, I think their best album? Oh, heck no. Rumor? No. Mystery to me is by far, seems like a dream. Got me hypnotized. Boom! Yeah. Mystery to me is by far their best album. Yes, it is. Yes, and did you see the stuff that Bob Welsh did after he left Fleetwood Mac? French Kiss is an underrated album, actually. It's a gem, I tell you. It's a diamond in the rough. All righty, enough with the Fleetwood Mac. You got my opinion, Andy? You got it? That was the stand. Andy was on he liked the new Fleetwood Mac, the pop rock, the stress, the press, and I like the British blues version. Okay? Of course I did. Of course I did. What is a surprise there that I would like the more classicer rock version of Fleetwood Mac? Is it a surprise? No. What do we got here? Okay. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Monday, December 16th. I don't know. I'm just... What you put in the coffee? Something like in the coffee in the Learning to Fly video by the Foo Fighters? Yeah, video had Jack Black. It was hilarious. Anyway, it's a little after 8. It's kind of chilly this morning. Not bad for, like I said, the mid-December. Not bad at all. 9 more days till Christmas, Andy. 9 more days. Are we going to get a white, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas? Didn't we work last Christmas morning, Andy? We did. That is called paying your dues, dedication, and keeping to the schedule. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we aim to please. All right, now, Andy, before we get any further in this fabulous undertaking, remember that you should like this video. It's right down here. Like this video. Right down there. It's a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Come on, man. Give me a thumbs up. Is it that hard? And remember to subscribe. That's over here somewhere. Right down there it says subscribe. And that way, when the videos come up, you will be notified. Bing, 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 there's another video up. And there, let's get ready for the video. Yeah, unless that's your notification sound. My notification sound is bing. It's just like a bing. Yeah. All right, let's give a big shout out to our friends and our sponsors, the Great Falls Gazette. Is this yesterday's Gazette? It is yesterday's Gazette. They have a fire rescue, generous donations from City Motors, happy holidays from the Gazette. Remember, they're just go out the door, go down the hall, take a flight downstairs, one flight down, 3 doors down, and there they are. They're locally owned. They're like us. They're locally operated like us. The Gazette now is available for home delivery or in various locations here in Great Falls. It's Tuesday, Thursday, and the jam-packed Sunday edition, the jam-packed, gonna buy 5 copies for my mother. Hey, gonna see my smiling face on the cover of the Great Falls Gazette. Probably on the most wanted part. Most wanted part. Again. So, what did you do over the weekend, Annie? Went hunting drones. Man, you went hunting drones. Well, geez, you know. Well, you know, I mean, seriously, it's like, you know, you were hunting drones this weekend? I was watching football, watched an Army-Navy game. You know, it was like, come on, man. But, yeah, it's like, what? You were hunting drones all weekend. How'd you do? I mean, come on. It's like almost, you know, it's almost like it's almost like a 1950s science fiction movie. Attack of the killer drones. Run for your life. It's the 50-foot drones. How about Creature from the Black Drones? I mean, come on, man. There's drones everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's drones. Drones, everywhere, drones. I mean, everywhere you look, there's complaining about drones. We got drones here, drones there. You know, now even in football, there are drones on the field and stuff going there. They're in the huddle and stuff. What are you doing in here? We got drone sightings on New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, up and down the East Coast. I mean, everywhere on the East Coast, Andy, they're seeing drones. Everywhere. There's drones, sightings, absolutely everywhere. Maryland, Connecticut, Massachusetts. Friday night, this last Friday, drone activity. Drone activity is what they're calling it now. Well, I Google drone activity for me. Drone activity shut down runways at the Stewart International Airport in New York, the last couple of weeks, there have been 3,000, over 3,000. So has there been 4,000? There haven't been, but there's been over 3,000. So how much over 3,000? Was that 3,200? Could we go with 32? We're going with just over 3,000. So over 3,000 drones, tips, sightings, reports. This is since Thanksgiving, in the last couple of weeks. That's according to the FBI. The Federal Bureau of Investigation says that there has been over 3,000 drone sightings in the last 2 weeks alone. I don't know why I felt the need to say it like that, but I wanted to get the point across. Last week, along the New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy, he sent a letter to President Biden, to Joe Biden. He's like, what's up with all the drones? You know, what's up? He wrote that White House. It's like, what's going on, dude? And of course, the White House said, oh, yeah, they're like Sergeant Show. We see nothing. All these sightings, UFOs, drones, what are there? The truth is out there. Oh, the X-File, you know. It started this time. Yeah, let's get it clear that we're talking about UFO, drones, or whatever sightings now, not from last year. This is this time. Local news outlets, social media. Right, it started right Thanksgiving-ish, around that time, right after Thanksgiving. The saga has continued. What gets me, Andy? I mean, what gets me is what's baffling. All right? What bugs you? What you know, what really grinds my gears is that nobody yet has been able to literally properly identify them. No one. Not the White House, not the feds, nobody. You know? Everybody's like they describe the drones pretty well. You know, you'd think after, you know, a gazillion sightings, somebody'd be able to, you know, describe one. Yeah, certainly, you know, we got 3,000 or plus sightings. What, nobody actually saw what they look like? Well, we seen a drone, but we don't know what the freak it looks like. What? What is technically the term? Drone-like flying objects. How about planes? I've heard them saying there's some planes. What about, like, Zeppelins? What about, I'm going there too, you know, I'm going there, you know. What about Zeppelins? What about Led Zeppelin? What about Want a Whole Lot of Love? Bam! Want a Whole Lot of Love? Bam! Well, you know I was going there. As soon as we were talking Zeppelin, you knew I was going there. Now the White House, though, says that the White House is like, no, we haven't released any drones, and the military hasn't released any drones neither. And despite the mantra that China is spying on U.S. citizens, No foreign involvement is suspected, according to the White House. Officially now. Now, so we got thousands and thousands and thousands of people seeing drones. We got the attack of the killer drones, the attack of the 50-foot drones, the incredible shrinking drones. I mean, like I said, it's a 1950s horror sci-fi drones. Only drones are thrown in instead of giant tarantulas. It's the only difference between the drones now and a 1950 horror movie is it's not a creature from the Black Lagoon, it's not Jekyll and Hyde, it's not giant ants, giant spiders. Right. The series, the federal, both the Federal Homeland Security Department and the FBI have stated, they've said that there's no evidence that the drones sightings actually pose a national or public safety threat, or they're not foreign in nature. So what? So the drones there's thousands of sightings. It's not a national security and it's not public safety threat. It's not foreign. And then at the same time that the Homeland Security and the FBI are telling us it's not a national security threat, then it's not a foreign threat, it's all right, it's not a threat to your safety. Then they're going to turn around, the same people, and they're going to say, we need to appeal to the public for more information, including times, locations, maybe some video evidence or photo evidence would help. What in the heck? They're saying it's not a threat, but hey, if the public's got any evidence, we'll take it. What, and Larry Moe and Curly? Yep. It's like, what are you talking about? It's not a threat to us. However, I'm stupefied. How the hell can they ask that? How the heck can they? It's not a threat, but if you know anything, we'd love to know, because we don't know jack. And there's the government hard at work for you. Over the weekend, President-elect Donald Trump said that he believes that the U.S. government knows more about the drone situation that they're letting on to. No kidding. You think that somebody knows something about these drones, but nobody's just, He posted on his social medias at True Social. He posted on his site that, let the public know. Let them know now. Otherwise, shoot them down. I mean, not one government agency, not the FBI, not the White House, not local, not anyone. Not one government agency has been able to confirm with any certainty what the hell's going on. What the hell is going on, Andy? I mean, come on. There's like, whoa, look out, drones. Oh, geez, man. Podcast studio is now under attack by killer drones. We're under attack. But killer drones, yeah. Cha-cha, killer drones. Oh, yeah. What it does allow for is constant conspiracy theories, just allows, because they don't know anything. So it's like the conspiracy theorists are like, hey, we know. It's Iran and the Iranian mothership. The Iranian mothership? What in the is an Iranian mothership? It's the Secret Service. It's China. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Superman. I mean, come on, man. They don't even know. You got to get Scully and Mulder on this, and the X-Files. The truth is out there. I mean, come on. You don't know what's they don't know what's going on. Everybody's like passing the buck. They're blaming Iran. They're blaming Iraq. Yeah, even the FBI assistant director, yeah. Right, the FBI director is like, we straight up have nothing to do with this, and they're probably planes. So all of a sudden, people that have been seeing planes, their whole life's living on this planet, all of a sudden they're freaking out, reporting planes in their backyard. There's a plane in my backyard. It's like, yeah. It's like, yeah, they're planes. The government's like, yeah, we're straight up not doing it. The government's like, no, we don't have nothing to do with this. And you're just imagining stuff. It's just planes. There's not planes buzzing around my back. What? I know. The other day I was playing with the dog outside. I seen a drone. It came down in the sky. They were looking for me for my extended warranty. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I mean, oh yeah, this weekend, this past weekend, drones were spotted in the Billings area. Where else? Livingston. When you get it right, Billings, Livingston area. They were spotted drones. In Yellowstone Park area, Yellowstone Cauldron. It's going to blow anyway. They probably got drones down there just trying to set it up. Maybe they're alien drones. I mean, they're like, yeah, there's just drones now in Livingston, in Billings. It's like Yellowstone Park. It's like remember the movie King Kong, the old black and white? He's up on the Empire State Building, there's planes, and there are drones, you're like, King Kong, and batting drones out of the sky, little biplanes are flying, King Kong's like, That's what it's like, Andy. It's like there's so many drones that, King Kong could be up on the Empire State, just swatting drones out. Here comes one now, Andy, duck! What would drones sound like, Hopefully we'll get an answer. If not, our former president says we should just start blasting them out of the sky. I don't know if you can do that. Is that quite legal to do that? I haven't had any drone sightings, seriously, except for the guy looking for my extended warranty, but yeah. It's like, You'd think with all the drones they could help the New York Jets. With only, there's only what, like 3 weeks left in the regular season, okay, in the NFL. We got playoffs. Playoffs? What the heck are you talking playoffs? Playoffs? We got playoffs in the college starting next week. Next Saturday, so by the time we come on next Monday, we'll already know what's going on next round. So Bobcats advanced. On Friday, they beat Idaho. Beat them good, too. So we got the Final Four in the FCS. Like I said, the NFL race, it's starting to shake out, especially after this weekend. The Jets, man. Did you know that the New York Jets are the only team in the 4 big professional sports? And the 4 bigs, some cities have all 4. Detroit's one of them. The 4 bigs are baseball, professional football, professional basketball, and professional hockey. Okay? The New York Jets are the only team in all 4 major sports that hasn't made the playoffs in the last 14 years. Playoffs? Who's talking? You're talking playoffs? We're in playoffs? I mean, seriously, when you think of that for a minute, that the Jets, there's a lot of teams in baseball and hockey and basketball, put everybody together, there's only one team that hasn't made the playoffs. Yeah. Isn't that? And Aaron Rodgers was supposed to come in and be the golden child. Of course, he didn't have any answers, whatever. I don't like Aaron Rodgers. I never liked him when he played for the Packers. He was our rival. So I certainly, I certainly didn't like Aaron Rodgers at all. So, so you got, the Packers, and he goes back, he basically, whatever, he goes to the Jets, is supposed to be the savior, and he's not, Well, yeah, no wonder, you see his whole attitude is like bad and everything. Yeah, no wonder Danica Patrick dumped him. I'm glad she dumped it. She's one of my favorites. Oh, what? She's pretty. She's smart. She's successful. She goes around driving cars really fast all the time, and she's got really cute feet, which she likes to show off. She likes to get, pedicures and toe rings and show them off on Twitter or X, and fake her fans for, and girls that, if she's like that, she's into her feet. Yeah, I like her feet too. She's one of my favorite gals. Danica Patrick, she's smart. Like I said, dumped Aaron Rodgers because he was a loser. He's a... Yes. It is our last show, second to last show before Christmas. And during the holidays, it seems like people lose track of what their dogs are really for. And I'm here to remind you that your dog isn't someone that you can abandon or you should abandon during the holiday seasons for a newer model. And that's a common problem during the holidays. They got a new puppy. Your dog, that's his only life that he's only known. You throw him into it'd be like taking your kid, throw him in prison. It'd be the same difference. Same reaction. So during the holidays, maybe we could take a certain effort to go adopt a shelter pet, you know? I mean, I talk about adopting and all that every week, but, you know, it's maybe during this holiday we should do something better. Andy, have you got all your Christmas shopping done? Of course you're not. You won't have it done by next Monday neither. And neither will I. All right. We're out of here, Andy? We're done? We're done, he says. So, remember everybody to spay and neuter. Okay? Adopt. Don't shop. Foster, rescue, volunteer, adopt a shelter pet today for Christmas. Andy, are we good? We are good. Everybody have a great work week. It's the last week until Christmas. We will see you next week. Until then, Andy, we're out of here. We are out of here. See you later.